morning. It's hump day. Woo. Yeah, I'm a little tired. I got up a little earlier than normal today. Oh, let's see. I'm just looking on my other device here, waiting for somebody to pop up. It's a beautiful morning. Let's see. Channel. This way here I can get. Good morning, Jeff. How you doing? Good to see you. I woke up a little earlier today. I woke up 20 minutes ago. Just trying to get my coffee. Good morning, Dennis and Manis. Good morning, Mandy. Good morning, Cindy. Happy hump day. Good to see y'all. I figured I'd come out here and have my morning coffee and go live for a little bit. I haven't had the time for anything because my work schedule. Oh, I'm telling you, it's getting old. Going into work, working 10 to 11-hour days. The commute and everything is a 12-hour plus day. Then I get home, spend a few minutes, Mrs. T-Bird, go to bed, get up, get ready, go to work. This Saturday I don't have to work, but unfortunately, the following 2 Saturdays after that, they got a mandatory Saturday. So after this weekend, I'm gonna have a 6 work schedule week for 2 weeks in a row, working Saturdays. So that's 6 days a week. Oh, I don't know. I'm not liking it. Good morning, Daisy May. Good to see you. How are you? Yeah, I'm just having my morning coffee. Happy hump day. Whoo. Got Molly Bear out here. She's roaming around. Good morning. She's got her new Wilson ball over there. Unfortunately, it's not fully inflated anymore. That's number 3. She sure does love her balls. Oh, let's see. Yeah, I'm still trying to get my other device going here. I've been doing playlists on Daisy May's one of them. I've been doing a lot of her playlist and uh, Magnetic Norths, Pumpkins. I've done some on Pumpkins. There's a few other ones. Right now, I got to reschedule and recheck people's playlist on my other devices. And the one that I'm on right now, the other device, the phone, I'm just looking at that one. Have you found a tree stump yet to practice your throwing star? No, no, I haven't. I've got plenty of them though. I probably use that pine tree over there, Jeff. Yeah, I actually got that envelope. I haven't had time to do a mail call on that envelope from Donald Trumpy. Oh, but I did grab his envelope. I did grab his envelope. Wonder where the mail I sent. I just checked the other day, Dennis. I'm hoping it'll come soon. It wasn't the other day. I haven't done the video on it. I don't think I've been doing videos and posting a few shorts stuff, things I've already recorded just prior to me going into work. It is very difficult for me to even do any content. But what makes it even worse with my post office, somebody did some vandalism in the post office. It was 24/7, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. You could walk in there and get your mail at your post office box. And last week they closed it. They closed it after their normal scheduled work day. And now the doors are locked because somebody didn't appreciate or respect them having Rubberneck. Good morning. How are you doing? Happy Hump Day. They didn't respect them leaving the doors open so they could go get the mail at the post up box, and so they did some kind of vandalism there. What they did, I don't know, but they started locking the doors and they had a notice on the board. I'll probably post that short today. Is that a helicopter? Oh yeah, we got a helicopter. Oh, there it is. Oh yeah, I did a short on a helicopter too. I can see it. Let me see. I don't know if you guys can hear it or not. Maybe I can zoom in on it. It must be the border patrol. Uh, I don't know if I can focus in on them or not. No, I probably can't find him. I can't find him in the sky. He's over. Oh, there he is. I'm trying to hold the tripod and zoom in. Yeah, it's white one. It's Border Patrol. Whew, that was a little chore to do. Where are you, Molly Bear? Hold on. Sorry for yelling. I got my Molly Bear out here. Let me set this tripod back down. Sit back down so I can see the chat. I'll get right back to you, Jeff, here in a second. Come here, Molly Bear. Oh, I had to reconnect there for a second. Molly Bear playing with a basketball. I got to go check today before I leave to go to work, Dennis and Menace. Um, it may be there, it may not be. I didn't get it yet, though. No, no, Dennis. I haven't got anything yet. I did check, like I said, on the weekend. It was, I think it was, let me think. No, it was Friday because I didn't get to the mailbox. I didn't get to the mailbox Saturday. She's already ate the air out of that ball. Let me scroll down here. It closes every. Yeah, ours used to stay over 24/7 until that. Good morning, Rakamas. Happy Hunt Day. How you doing? Molly says happy Hump Day too. Go get it. Go get your ball. Go get it. Bear with me just for a second here. I'm on my other device, getting it set up for somebody else's channel. There we go. Yeah, it does. It does stink. It's post office was open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. We could walk in there anytime we wanted. And right now, with the work schedule that I got, it really suits me fine. But now they closed it. I don't know if they reopened it this week. I don't know if they intend on putting in um, security cameras or something. I don't know. Um, but with my work schedule, the only way that I can turn around and get my mail now is if I get up early enough before I get ready to work, before I go to work, to go down there and check it. And what I'll have to do is do that today. But I hadn't been live in a little while. I just been busy. I haven't been getting home till about 2:30 in the morning, and then by the time I get to bed, it's 3 o'clock, and I'm waking up like around 10:30 ish, 11 at the earliest, and then I'm back getting ready for work, and heading back out. Try to catch a Knuckle Busting Numbskulls live stream. There he has it going, Knuckles. Just as I'm getting ready to talk about popping in your live stream in the morning. After that, on the drive to work, I check out Daisy Mays live on the ride to work. Good morning. How you doing? Happy Hump Day, brother. Yeah, you caught my live stream today. Woo! Awesome, Knuckles. Your ears must have been ringing or something, I guess. I don't know. I was talking about running Daisy Mays playlist, Magnetic Norse, yours, and pumpkins. I got 4 different devices, 4 including my old phone, and I ran a lot of them on yours and Daisy Mays and pumpkins, Magnetic Norse. Wow, yeah, yeah. I think on Knuckles 1 week it ran for 8 days nonstop, 24/7. I put it on one of his playlists, and that kept on going. Magnetic North did the same thing. It ran for like 7, 8 days nonstop. And periodically, I'd go check on it and put a little like on them. Try to put a like on them. I know Chair Bear has been running my playlist. Right now, I'm at what was it? I checked last night before I went to bed about quarter after 3 in the morning. I think I'm at what was it? 2,959 watch hours. So I'm like 40 watch hours away from that 3,000 goal, which I should be hitting probably any day. I hope, but I'm losing watch hours as I'm gaining them now. Good morning, Seven Stacks. Good morning. Happy Hump Day. How you doing? Good to see you. Always good to see you. Good golly, Miss Molly. What are you doing to that ball? You ain't chewing that ball, are you? Molly Bear, let me see that ball. Can you bring it over here? Bring it over here. Come on. Bring it over here. Oh, boy. Can I see it? Can I see it? Now throw it. You don't want to let go of it, do you? Hold on. I'm going to give it one throw. I'm going to give it one throw. She loves that ball. Oh, Mrs. T-Bird's going to have me go buy her another one now. She popped that one. She just loves playing with them. I start so much popping them. She loves to carry it around and chew on it. But she gets to the point where she chews on it too much, and she starts pulling it apart and breaking little pieces off. And she loves carrying it around. Yeah, I love that dog. All right, Molly. Yeah, she's gonna go put it over there and probably lay down with it and play with it. Watch hours. You have hit your 1,000 subs. No, I haven't hit the 1,000 subs yet. There's two different types of monumentation. There's one where you have to have a certain amount of videos, which ain't nothing, and 3,000 watch hours, and that gives you that's like the first baby monumentation, and then the second one is 1,000 subs and 4,000 hours. Good morning, Sudha Gupta. How you doing? Good to see you. Happy Hump Day. Yeah, Jeff was talking about a star that Donald Trumpy, another one of my subscribers that had sent me. I wanted to do a mail call video on it. I probably still will. I got to find the time to sit down and do it. But I don't think Donald will mind me going over it. I actually brought it out. He was talking about a throwing star. That was pretty cool. Donald Trumpy sent me that. But I'll show these real quick. I'm still going to do a video when I get around to it. I got to see all this awesome stuff I got from Donald Trumpy. Woo! Wow. Yeah. Well, I got it in a little envelope, a little red envelope right here. I'll take it out and show you things I got from Donald Trumpy. It's just pretty awesome stickers and a little awesome poker chip. Look at that. Stacker Life. There's Donald Trumpy. Yeah, it's cool. I got that. I got a whoop to get it focus in. Donald Trumpy sticker. Let's see, I got another awesome Stacker's Life from Donald Trumpy. Yeah, it's pretty cool. This one's got to make you laugh. Long live the king. That one. And I got the fabulous F bomb. I like that. It's uh it's made out of wood. It looks like it was laser cut out and laser engraved. I got a laser that I'm going to be ordering, that I'm going to be able to do things just like that, and also on silver and doing my graphites. I ordered some things a few days ago, some graphite molds that are supposed to be coming in. They're supposed to come in tomorrow and Friday. Now, one of them I paid extra shipping for because I've got Amazon Prime, and I'm not supposed to have to pay anything extra for shipping. or for shipping, but I expedited the shipping. It cost me an extra $10 to get this tiki graphite mold, and it was supposed to arrive tomorrow. I just got a notification. Good morning, Donald J. Trumpy. Woo! How you doing? You just catching my mail call I got from you. How you doing? Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I showed a little bit of it. I didn't show it all yet. Uh, but the graphite mold that I ordered and the blanks that I ordered to use my laser that I'm ordering is not supposed to arrive until Monday. Oh man! And I paid extra for it. But then I also got that one. I think these were yeah, yeah, these ain't real, but they're awesome. I got one, not two, uh, $300 bills. That is so awesome of you, Donald. Thank you so much. And then I got this really cool gold one. Love that one. Thank you. Thank you so much. That's awesome. That's that's great. That's really nice. And then on the paper ones, here's the back. Now, Donald, I know these ain't real. That I can't feel it. I can't. I can't feel it, but they're awesome to have. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Uh, then one other thing. Oh, that he sent me. Actually, three other things. I don't know, Donald. I think you might have made a mistake because not only did you send me one Donald J. Trump pen, you sent me two. Those are awesome pens. I'll get one. I got these a while back. I got a T-Bird stacking pen, and I'm gonna get one out to you. I'm gonna get one out to you. T-Bird stacking. I think they're the same color as well. They're an awesome pen. They're very nice pens. Thank you so much. And good morning, web shooter. Woo, good to see you. I gotta scroll back a little bit, make sure I didn't miss anybody. Let's see. Mr. and Mrs. West Texas Stacker, good morning. Happy hump day. Muscle Cell, good morning. Happy hump day. Thank you very much for stopping in. And then another thing that Donald J. Trumpy sent me. This is cool. Awesome. Shooting star. Oh, yeah. I'm going to have to do some practicing with that. I've never used a shooting star. That's pretty cool. I like that. Yeah, I like that. It looks like it's got a dragon in there. Yeah, it does. It is a dragon. I thought it was. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. That's sweet. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Very awesome of you. Res Babo! Yeah, Molly's hard at work at the mall. Yes, she is. Yeah, it's number three. Number three. Yeah, if Plywood was here, he'd tell you she ate the air right out of that ball. Yeah, she did. Oh, there it goes. Oh, I could use that back rotor. Oh, somebody's going down the road with a backhoe. There's FedEx. No, I don't have nothing coming in by FedEx. I will when I get my laser printer, though. When I get that ordered, I've got the two in mind, and I'm going to be getting a laser printer. That way, there I can do any type of laser engraving on my graphite molds, and I can make my own designs and graphite blocks, which I have ordered. I ordered some graphite blocks, and they're supposed to be in here tomorrow, but they're not coming in until Monday. And what else I got coming in Monday? Got a graphite mold of some tiki things, and I got a few other molds that I had ordered for graphite. I'm trying to think of everything I ordered. I can't remember. Good morning, Ray and Sandy. Good to see you. Happy hump day. Woo! Always good to see you, Ray and Sandy, and each and every one of you, all of you. Really awesome to see you guys. Thank you so much for stopping in. And Molly's got that ball. Oh, she heard me talking about her. She's gonna bring it over to me. She's gonna try to get me to play with her. Yep, yep. She doesn't play fair though. She doesn't play fair. I know she does a lot of growling when I try to take it away, but she wants to. She just wants to play tug of war. She just wants to play tug of war. She loves doing the fetch thing. She loves that. She'll bring it back, but then she'll either just stop and lay down and play with it, like it looks like she's going to, or she'll bring it back to me and play tug of war. Let's see. There, I think Donald. Alrighty, Donald. Take care. Have a good day. Thanks for stopping in, and thank you for all the swag and the pens. I'll get a pen out to you and some other stuff to you, brother. Yeah, she does. She does act like a puppy. Yeah, she's 6 years old. He is one of our rescues. Jax is 13. He's in the house. I didn't let him out yet. I can hear him barking every once in a while. He's gonna be mad at me. Yeah, I'm gonna post a video once I take a video of that. I'm gonna do a video to post. You guys are being able to see that firsthand. If you already haven't, please smash that like button. Let's see. Just looking at my other device here. Yeah, I got somebody else's stream going. Old Pad, shalom. Good to see you. Always good to see you. Bird's the word. Yeah. Thank you so much and happy hump day to you, brother. Oh, you want to play again? All right, hold on. How am I gonna have my coffee mouth again? Boy, oh boy, she is. Look at her go. Can you guys see that? She just loves that ball. Poor Wilson. All right, one more time. Yeah, I've got my. I think you might have missed it, Jeff. I'm not sure. I did that short of loading up my crucible. Only intended on probably staying on maybe for about a half an hour, but I went for live. Uh, I did a poll on what everybody had wanted because somebody was asking if I was going to pour copper tonight, that night, live. But this was like 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning. And I said, well, like it was almost 3 o'clock in the morning. And I said, I've got the two auto all set. If I turn that on and set that to 1200 degrees Celsius, it's going to be about 45 minutes. And I said, you guys want to hang out that long to get some molten metal to pour? And there was a few that said yes. So I put up a poll, and 85-90% of everybody that was out there wanted to hang around and wait for it to be molten and poured. And I poured two dragons. Yeah, they both came out pretty good. I had just a little over 24 ounces of copper in there. I've already got the crucible all preloaded right now, but it's not melted. It's just it's in the crucible inside the two auto, and I'm probably gonna do that this weekend. And I'm probably gonna be doing a silver pour. I'll have to get another crucible going for the silver pour. I've got a few different silver pours I want to do, and I'll probably. Hey, War. Good morning. Good morning. How you doing? Happy Hump Day. The poor Wilson. Yeah, the poor Wilson. Cancel too. Good morning. How you doing? Afternoon. Yeah, it is afternoon now, isn't it? Just barely afternoon. I know you're not that that far from me, but yeah, it's 12:08. Yeah, you see that? Yeah, yeah. But I did that copper pour, and I have that all set up for this weekend, or even. I mean, you never know. I get home usually around 2:30 ish in the morning, and lo and behold, there's people out there. There's subscribers. They're out there. So if I get a chance, I don't know if I'm going to before this weekend or not, but it's not beyond the realm of possibility that I could come home and go live streaming and maybe heat that two auto up and do some more copper pouring. Oh yeah, I know it. Oh, Donald Trumpy's already gone. He was at Vegas. Stacker, good morning. How you doing? Yeah, there's the puppy. She got a brand new Wilson ball. She's already ate the air right out of it. Always good to see you, Vegas Stacker. Happy hump day to you. I just went over a mail call I got from Donald Trumpy. He got me some awesome stuff. I'll show you just one of them. He sent me that, and he sent me an awesome pen. He sent me some other bills, some stickers, some swag. Yeah, where's the pen? Yeah, yeah. He sent me an awesome pen. I got a pen. I got pens just like that. But yeah, I got my. I ordered some graphite blocks. Uh, I got four of them to start coming for my laser printer. The laser printer isn't ordered yet because I got two different types that I'm wanting to get. But the graphite blocks that I have will be here before that. But I'll also actually be able to do different types of things with wood, engraving, and engraving on silver. When I get my laser, I'll be able to make my own molds for my graphite pours. I'll be able to. I'm pretty sure on the same laser, I'll be able to do the same thing with wood and cut out wood pieces and do stuff like that F bomb that I got from Donald J. Trumpy. There's multiple things I can do. I'm not 100% sure. I think because my volume was turned down, but I think you had somebody and I subscribed to him where he has a laser printer. He was on your Monday night. He was on the Monday Night Metals, I think it was. I was at work listening. I'm pretty sure it was Monday Night Metals, or could that have been Saturday? I forget. Yeah, it's a laser. It's a laser engraver. But I also the one that I want to get. I'm gonna be able. I should be able to do my own graphite molds, laser out what I want in my graphite molds. I'm still doing a little research on it, but that I'll be ordering my laser probably within this next week. And like I said, I've got four blank graphite molds coming. I've got another graphite mold with the a tiki, a tiki, something like that over there. Tiki god. And I can pour some copper or silver. It's gonna. It looks a little bit like that. That tiki god over there. What else did I get? I ordered another. What was it? Yeah, it was a coin round. A coin round. A graphite coin round. I ordered one of those. That's supposed to be in here this Friday for doing some silver or copper pours. The tiki god, it depends on how much that is, how big that is. It didn't really specify how many ounces it would hold, but I'll probably be doing copper and silver pours with that. It looked like it's a little smaller. They look like it could be like about an ounce. Not 100% sure. It didn't have very good description on it when I ordered it, but that one mold cost me like about $50. The other coin mold cost me about $50. Then I got the other graphite pieces, four of those. Those weren't bad at all. Those weren't very pricey. Let me see. I'm gonna scroll down a little bit. It's real toxic dust. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Vegas. It does. It does. And when I'm dremeling out, which I've dremeled out graphite molds, it does put out toxic dust. You got to make sure to wear your respirator. Your respirator. I've got a regular respirator. I got the face masks, and also I actually have a respirator with the cartridges that go along with them for either dust or chemical. Um, I've got multiple different types. I could go grab it in the garage, but I don't think I need to. I'll show it a different time when I'm inside of my garage studio. Yeah, it's more that it's graphite mold. It's like the same stuff that's in the pencils, and it's a fine dust. And when you're doing it, it it, it makes it into a fine dust, and it gets in the air, and you'll be breathing that in. You don't want to be breathing that crap in. No, you don't want that. But I use my Dremel tools and stuff. I tinkered around with other graphite molds that I've had in the past, and I've had to wear my respirator. Let me make sure my chat is moving here. I know a lot of times it froze up on me. No, it looks like it's going. Yes, I will, Jeff. Yeah, I'll do a short on that. I'm assuming you're talking about Donald Trumpy's mail call that I got. Yeah, micro dust does suck. Yeah, literally. Yeah, it doesn't take much, Dennis. Yeah, it's you got to make sure to wear your PPE, and even other things which I hadn't done in the past. Yeah, another update on that where the little bit of an acid burn right there that was down here, slowly growing out, slowly growing out. That hurt my pride more than anything. A lot of people, when you say an acid burn, you think, oh, burn out. Ooh. No, I was right over the sink when I was testing the 24 karat gold, and the bottle leaked a little bit and got in my finger, and it did a light acid burn on the outside of my first layer of skin, almost like what you would tan. And then after it kind of flakes off. That's kind of what it did after about a week or two. But it stayed in the nail. It stayed in the nail because it went right into the nail. It went right into the nail, took it right in. And that's slowly growing out. Thumb tattoos. Yeah, hold on a minute. Or I missed a silver phoenix would be awesome. Yeah, yeah, it would be. Yeah, I haven't done a silver phoenix. I'll have to look on getting a smaller one because those phoenix pours that I do some phoenix pours, and I use those impressions usually in the kinetic play sand. The other one's a dragon, the one I usually do, and those are pretty hefty pours. If I remember correctly, those dragon pours are pretty close to about pretty close to about 10 ounces. They're pretty good size. But yeah, I have to look on once I get my laser printer and my lasering out a phoenix to where it's something I can pour into a silver that's smaller, not too large, maybe something that's like an ounce or two. I mean, I've looked online and I've tried to find a lot of laser graphite molds, and I can't find anything. I do got a flask with Petrobond. I got two different types of Petrobond, and I got the very fine Petrobond, which if I find the right piece, any sort of decorative ornament or anything that would be 3D, I can use inside my Petrobond with my flask. And Molly Bear, yeah. You get me to talking now. She's gonna bring me the ball. Good golly, Miss Molly, you're gonna knock my coffee over. Knock my coffee over. Hold on, baby. Hold on. You have an appointment with your thrombosis doc in two. Nice, nice, Ganslaw. Yeah, there's been a few times I've popped in on your live, and I seen you out in the parking lot yesterday. Ganslaw, go get it. I seen you out in the parking lot somewhere next to some stores. It's usually I'm on my drive to work a lot of times, and I can't. It's too difficult for me to communicate a lot of times. I know a lot of times I'm on. It'd be 1 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Knuckle Bussin does a live, and I always like to attend his live. I'm not always in the chat because a lot of times I'm getting ready for work and I'm listening, and I carry the phone usually around with me, and I try to communicate in the chat that hey, I'm here, I'm listening. Um, I enjoy going to Knuckle Bustin Numbskulls live and checking out his live streams. Hey, you guys still here? Woo! Maddie, good to see you. Awesome. Thank you so much for stopping in. Happy Hump Day. Yeah, you talk about that hedgerow over there, Knuckles. Like I said, one of these days, me and you are gonna have to get together. I don't think it is this year. I don't know. It'd be awesome. We're both out here together. You're on your live stream. I'm on. We're together doing a live together, and we're out there, and you're out in your area, and I'm in my area. You show me your hedgerow, and I'll show you mine. Oh boy. Seems like we got similar areas, but I think you're a little more off in the country than what I am. You're a little deeper in the woods, maybe, perhaps. Yeah, is in the shadows, watching the live stream. Oh yeah, yeah. I'm usually on the way driving to work, listening to Daisy Mays. Knuckles live stream usually around 2 o'clock my time, Eastern Standard Time, which would be about 1 o'clock his time, I believe. And Daisy May comes on about that time, and I usually go to her live stream on the way going to work, and just usually before I leave and I put it in drive and get heading down the road. If I'm using emojis, I'm not driving. For all of you that are out here, and if I'm not using emojis, then I'm usually using speech to text, and I'm not really paying attention to the chat because I can't see it because my phone's laying on the seat. Because all I have to do, I've got it Bluetooth to my car, and I just got to press the steering wheel button for speech to text and then send, and it'll send it to my phone and it goes through. Sometimes I make mistakes because it doesn't the speech to text doesn't always come through the way it's supposed to. So sometimes I won't hit send and I grab the phone, I'll backspace over it. 80% of most of my driving is all interstate, which is kind of nice. Uh, but I still try not to get on my phone. But yeah, I'll peek over at it every once in a while. And if I hear something what Daisy's saying, or if I'm on Knuckles and I hear him saying hi to somebody, I'll try to say their name, but it doesn't always come out right. Now I'm not far from Canada. Give me a good. If I had a good arm on me, I could probably throw that basketball in Canada. No, I'm not that close, but literally, I'm probably. Let me see. Um, as a crow flies, I'm about probably 5 miles, 4 or 5 miles from the Canadian border, and about the same from the state of Vermont. And I didn't realize how close you were to me, Kanslaw. You literally ain't that far from me. I think you may be the closest subscriber of mine, but across the border to me. Maybe, not sure, because we got some people over in Vermont too. But no, no, I think Kanslaw may be the closest subscriber to me. They're a Canadian goose box. Over the fence. Yeah, you can. There's places up where I'm at where there is no fences. You can literally just walk across. They're pretty patrolled, but I ain't gonna lie. I mean, I know the area quite well, and there has been times, especially over in Vermont, they have roads that are unmanned and there's no fences or nothing, and you can drive across. Now, this could have changed in the last past year or so. I don't know, but up until 2 years ago, there were still places you could drive across. And once you drove across, you were supposed to, like, say, one time I went up into Canada and I looped around, came back down to the States inside of Vermont, and I drove right through, and it said, there was a sign and said that you had to report to U.S. Customs. That's up on Interstate 87 over in Vermont. And I kept driving past the interstate. Apparently, the Border Patrol were watching to see if, they were watching that road, and I didn't make the turn, and they pulled me over. And I said, "Oh, I said I didn't know. I said I didn't see the sign. I played dumb." James Real, woo! Mo Silver, how you doing? James Real in the house. Hey, what's going on, brother? Good to see you. Good to see you. Yeah, we got a lot of cool people in here. Woo, all of you. Tim was in here. Yes, how you doing, Tim? Happy Hump Day. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. I'm just chatting away. copper dragon, dragon buck copper bird. He says, "Yeah, well, I guess afterwards, sometime next week, maybe you'll be calling me the Tiki Dragon. I don't know because I got a tiki mold coming in. I've got a laser I'm looking at that I'm gonna finally order. I've been talking about for months about ordering a laser uh, for to laser up graphite molds and other things and wood to do lasering on wood and cut pieces out. And I'm preparing to purchase that very soon. I've already got some graphite molds that are coming that were supposed to be here tomorrow. They're not coming in until Friday and Monday. Uh, one's a coin mold. I think it's a 2 ounce coin mold. Could be a one, I forget. And then I got a tiki god mold coming. And then I've got some regular blocks, graphite blocks that I'm gonna laser out my own. Either I'm gonna take one before I get the laser. I might even use my Dremel tools and re-Dremel out a custom mold of my own using my Dremel tool. Of course, I definitely will have to use my respirator on that because it does make a lot of dust. You need a dog? Oh man, yeah, you need to get a dog. Especially if you live outside the city area. It doesn't matter where you live in the city area. Everybody should have a dog. Now, there's lots of dogs out there to rescue. I know me and Mrs. T-Bird, Molly Bear, she was a rescue. Jax was a rescue as well. And we've had Jax for about 11 and a half to 12 years. We've had Molly for about 5 years, and she's about 6. They're such good dogs. Got that 5 ounce Charl Lemon coming. You ordered ordered 10 face dimes. Awesome. That's great to hear, James. That's cool. Yeah, but there's a lot of dogs out there that need to be saved, that people have and don't take care of, and they bring them to the pound or something. And like I said, the love you can get from some dogs like Molly Bear here. Yeah, you you'll never know why people would want to part and have an awesome dog like Molly Bear. Come here, let me see it. You want to play? You want to play? Woo! Go get it. And she's a talker too. Usually, she ain't very talking today, but she's such a great dog. I she comes out. I don't have to have her on a leash or anything, and she stays right here at her own property. She don't take off. She hangs around. Jax, of course, he's happy go lucky. He likes to run. He just likes to run because I don't know why he's got that wild factor in him. He wants to take off and go exploring. Molly doesn't want to go exploring. She loves it here. Got to get driving. Okay, web shooter. Have a great day. Thank you very much for stopping in. Good morning, Norma. How you doing? Happy hump day. Yeah, stay safe, web shooter. Have a good day. Yes, awesome. Let's see. I gotta take a quick peek at the time so I don't get behind schedule. Oh, it's 12:28 Eastern Standard Time. Nice. I got a little while longer. I got a little while longer. I can hang out. Oh, my other device got the circle of death. I was checking. I gotta get that Wi-Fi fixed. The one in the camper, the fifth wheel. I thought I did. I brought it out here. My other device isn't going. I had it on somebody's. Oh, I got it right over there. Yeah, I took it outside just so I wouldn't have problems here, and I set it on. I usually got it in that corner right there, just so with the doors closed. A lot of times I can't. It won't go through the metal of the fifth wheel. You're trying to get 10 acres in the country? It's under contract to someone, but who knows? well, good luck to you on that one, Silver. It's about what I have. I got about 9.6 acres, I think, back here. Uh, I've lived here for about, I don't know, 34 years now. Go, go way back, way back there. I've been recently cleaning out more area. I got about 2 acres beyond the trees back there. Uh, that dips down. There's a hill back there, and it dips down lower, but it's 2 acres that I've been back there, but it's too thick and everything, and I've been slowly cleaning it up and making an area to where I could bring my dirt bikes back there, and maybe the new toy that I got, the Doom buggy, would sit a little bit too low to be able to go back there. Landing spread just don't have a yeah, I know it. Yeah. So what do you suggest, James? Yeah, what do you suggest? I guess I could. I don't know. I got such a busy life schedule right now. The one thing I wouldn't mind getting would maybe be a horse. I'd I'd love to have a horse, um, to ride and just go for a ride with, but that would take up a lot more of my time that I don't have right now with my work schedule and my life schedule and everything. Um, 20 more dogs. I'd have to build a kennel. I'd have to build a kennel. I couldn't have 20 dogs in my house. Oh, yeah, they would eat a lot. That's for sure. That's for sure. Yes, they would. Yeah, the dogs. We got 2 dogs. We had 4 cats. Smoky passed last year. We got 3 cats now, and me and Mrs. T-Bird contemplated on. They can chase Miss T-Bird. Yeah, we talked about it, and she was saying if something ever happens to Jax about getting somebody from Molly, a companion, and I tossed it around. I'm saying, I'm almost 60. Um, in a couple of years, at the latest, I want to be retired and be able to enjoy going places and doing things. I don't want to be tied down. So I know it's a harsh thing to say, but I'm not thinking about getting any more pets. Once they're gone, they'll be gone. I hate to see them go. Uh, like poor Jax, he's already what, 7 times 13. Oh boy, uh, quick math is 70. That's 90. What's that? That's about 91 years old. So Jax is about 91. Yeah, it's Molly. That's Molly Bear. Yeah, yeah. She's about 6. So that puts her about 42 in human years, right? Rakamas, where are you? 42, right? It's 7 years for every human year. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. But they're both in good health. Even Jax, he's in excellent health for being 13 years old. 34 ducks. Wow. Yeah, I've seen the ducks. I've seen the ducks. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Yeah, I couldn't remember how many dog years it was for one human year, and one of my live streams, Raka came out and confirmed the 7 year bit, and yeah, that's what it is. So if we go, Jax is 13. Real quick math, that's 91, I believe, give or take. But that's something, and he's doing great. He is doing absolutely great for being 13. Yeah, you wouldn't think so. He's not as he no, I can't say that. I was gonna say he's not as running around. I mean, he does lay down a lot, and not too much, but he gets out and he plays just like a little puppy every once in a while. But he doesn't get into it like Molly Bear does. He's got this other little ball that he loves. I mean, I don't know why, but Jax is into this. He's into these smaller balls. Of course, he's in the house, but he loves the ones that has the squeakers. Molly doesn't care so much about the squeakers. See, she just let that roll right by. She's too more infatuated with that Wilson ball. We're done after this dog in December. Yeah, bacon before you got him. Everybody loves bacon. Yeah, yeah. That's awesome. Yeah, but they're all good companions. Your animals. Um, like I said, I want to be able to retire. I want to be able to go enjoy life with Mrs. T-Bird and go places and do things uh, before we get too old. I mean, age is only a mindset. I guess. Um, unless you're somehow physically challenged in a way, and some people are, um, and I can understand that. Neither me or Mrs. T-Bird are physically challenged any at all. Um, we're both in very good health for our age, and we're in pretty good shape for our age. And I want to just be able to go out and explore and do the things that I don't have the time for right now. Uh, Yeah, and I have to apologize, you guys. I haven't been doing my night lives because by the time I get home, like I said, my work schedule stinks. I got other words to say about it, but I don't want to say it. Say it. I could, but I won't. It's yeah, James. Mine's you're beat to hell. I'm sorry, brother. I'm sorry to hear that, brother. I am too, but I'm like the ever ready battery. I take a licking and I keep on ticking. Is that the day? Was that a saying with the ever ready battery? I forget. But I've always been energetic and I always kept myself busy. Is that why the way I grew up? I don't know. Is it the genes that I inherited from my parents? Maybe so. That's got a little bit to do with it. But I'm relatively in very good health and very good shape. And maybe my job keeps me in shape. But man, does it stink having to get up and get ready to work, to go to work a 10-hour day. Well, 10-hour minimum. It's 10 and a half because they don't pay us for our lunch. We have to do a 10 and a half hour day. But there's been a lot of days, like the last 2 days, that we haven't got out of there at the end of our shift. We've had to stay over an hour. So I haven't been getting home until like about almost 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning. And then I get ready for bed, go to sleep, get up. And next thing when I'm waking up, it's 11:30. And I'm like, ugh. I got a half an hour, and then I get the coffee maker going, make some coffee. Uh, Mrs. T-Bird goes into her job. Fortunately, she works from home. Lucky for her. And I get everything going, get my lunch packed, listen to Knuckles, listen to him running around the house, feeding the cats, feeding the dogs, making Mrs. T-Bird her iced coffee. And next thing you know, I gotta jump in the shower, take a quick shower, come out, throw my work clothes on, race to the car, hop in the car. By the time then it's after 2 o'clock, and I pop on Daisy Mae's live stream, and I go to work. I get there, I say my goodbyes usually, and then I head into work and do it over again. And this weekend I don't have to work Saturday, but the following 2 weeks after that I do. So it's going to be like a 65 to 70 hour work week next week and the week after with one day off. And this is going to be going on, I think, from what they say, till about November because they're trying to catch up on their work that they're so far behind. Oh, Molly Bear's coming back after. She wants to play again. Woo, look at that. 26 likes. Awesome. I got to keep an eye on the time. Yeah, it's about 20 of. There we go. One more time. Are you going to talk to me? You going to talk or you just going to jump? You know I got the ball, eh? Boy, look at her go. Why do you got to tease me so? Why do you got to tease me so? Oh, no, she got it. I got it back. Hold on, Molly Bear. Woo! You gonna go get it and see how far I can throw it? Did you guys see that? She just about got it from me. I don't know if I was in the film. Let me scroll back, make sure I didn't miss anything. Overtime, they're always asking for more and more and more. Yeah, I know. It's terrible. Oh, they're making it mandatory. They're I don't know how long they can. I don't know how long they can do that. But this past weekend, I didn't work Saturday. But they need support, and I'm assuming they didn't. Nobody said it was mandatory, but I'm assuming it is because if they post it on our board, then I guess it's mandatory, and they have to give us at least 5 days ahead of time, letting us know. But they need support for Saturday, not this weekend, but the following weekend and the weekend after. I just can't wait till they catch up. They catch up, and then we can get back to a normal work schedule, an 8 hour day, or go to the 410s that they used to do before in the same contract that we're on. They used to have it to where they call it the 410s, where you work a 4 day week. You work 4 days, 10-hour days. You got your 40 hours, and you had 3 days off. You'd have usually like a Friday, Saturday, Sunday off. That's what I'm wanting. But, I think it's been about three weeks now. I've been 3 or maybe 4. I forget. 3 weeks. I think it's been 3 weeks. I've been on maybe 4. I think it's been 3 weeks. I've been on the going in at 3 o'clock and working until 1:30 in the morning. And then by the time I leave, I usually would get home just shortly after 2 o'clock. But how busy and hectic it's been. I mean, we've gone in there and which the first couple of weeks is like we had like maybe 4 to 5 hours worth of work, and we're stuck there for 10 hours. But now it's different. It's I guess parts and other stuff have came in, and we're in there and they want us to do this, that, and everything else. They're giving us like maybe like last night they literally gave us like say 15 to 16 hours worth of work to do inside of a 10-hour shift, and it was impossible. So we didn't get everything done, but we did what we could do. And it was like crazy. We stayed over an extra hour, and I wasn't staying any longer than that. They can't make us stay any longer than our 10 hour or 10.5 hour shift. But yeah, it is crazy. It is crazy. I've been contemplating on even whether finishing out 2 years working there for them. I've been there for 26 years now with them, and I've only got about little more than two more years to go before I can retire. And I'm contemplating on leaving sooner. How soon, I don't know. I'm still debating that around. Still debating that. See you later, Maddie. Take care. We'll probably catch you on Knuckles there shortly. I'm going to get heading out here very soon. Jackknife, man, sell it all, he says. I pulled my silver out. Yeah, I pulled it out. It jingled, poof, just like a genie. It's just like a genie. Oh, man, how you doing? Oh, always good to see you, Jackknife. Thank you so much. Oh, man. Oh, I can't believe that. You didn't say anything else earlier. No, no, Jackknife, he just popped in. Yeah, he just popped in. I was like, OMG. I reached in my pocket piece is my jingle. As soon as I jingled it, I don't know if you guys noticed it, but as soon as that Jackknife popped out, he said, sell it all. Yeah, there will come a time. Oh, man. Yes, enjoying the nice weather. Yes, I am. Yeah, we got Rakachu. We got Can Slot. We got War out here. Jeff. All the cool people. But I'm going to start saying my goodbyes to each and every one of you. Oh, yeah, I've been on for an hour. It's 1:15. I got to get in and start getting ready for work. Retire early, get that bus. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, Mrs. T-Bird was scouting around at that same bus and another one. She's very adamant on it. So maybe by the time this year, next year, maybe I will have that bus. Yeah, it is winding down. Before I let you go, I mean, I don't know if you all see it in your areas, but I see it in my area. I took a couple of pictures. We've got some maples that are actually red, very extremely red. Of course, way over there on that hedgerow, I don't know if you can see it up in the trees. Fall is just around the corner. You can see some of the leaves turning right up there. Now, that ain't wood, that's a different type. I think that's basswood over there. That's in there. We've got some basswood over there. I got an elm tree in that hedgerow. I'm not quite sure what that one is, but we've got indication of fall just around the corner, just about everywhere here in upstate New York. But thank you very much, Canslaw, too. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you, War. Thank you, my brother Jack Knight. Woo! And Mo Silver. Thank you, Mo Silver. I hope each and every one of you have an awesome happy hump day. Thank you, Rackamas. Thank you, Knuckle Busting Numbskull, Maddie, for stopping in. I appreciate each and every one of you. Um, Maybe if I got the time for it, if I get up early enough tomorrow, maybe I'll do another live stream tomorrow. But I know we had a lot of yous out here. You got it. Bird's the word. All right. Thank you so much, each and every one of you. Love y'all. You guys all have a great day. Woo! There's the thumb. Alrighty. T-Bird out. Five, four, three, two, one. See you soon. Yes, sir. You as well. Stay safe. Prayers to those who need them. Goodbye, everyone.